In this episode of The Man Cave, I wanted to talk about bike luggage. Now, at some point in our riding lives, we're going to need to carry more gear than can fit in a typical backpack, and soft luggage like this may be the solution for you. This is GIVI's EA115BK. It is a 40-liter waterproof duffel bag style soft luggage. Part of their Easy T range of soft luggage. They have all kinds of bags in this range. Upwards of this is GIVI's EA119, which is a 60-liter duffel bag, and smaller size to this would be the EA114, which is more of a cylindrical shaped dry bag. Now this for me is the ideal bag. It's the Goldilocks of bags for me. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's just right. It is a duffel bag sort of style. Top loading, very easy to get in and out of. You can open up the top and get into your gear quite easily, find what you're looking for, and close the bag up. You can even do that while the bag is strapped down onto your bike. Now, in terms of materials, GIVI gives us a bag that is made of a PU or PVC tarp type of material. This is a reasonably sturdy bag. For hardcore ADV riders or guys who like to off-road on their longer trips, you may want something that's a little more sturdily built and with a couple of different options as far as more secure mounting goes for your sort of rougher off-road adventures. But for street riding and street-oriented touring, this is a pretty good solution. GIVI also gives us these what they call high-frequency welded seams. I think that's basically a way of saying it's glued infused, it's not sewn. With bags of this type, dry bags of this type, where the waterproof quality really all depends on how you close it. You need to get a good 2 or 3 rolls off of the top to get a nice watertight seal. GIVI gives us these cinching straps on the side. You can then sort of cinch down the top to make sure that you get a nice watertight seal on there. It also has these 2 compression straps over the top. Now these 2 straps on the top allow you to sort of secure and cinch down the contents, make sure the contents don't sort of move around while you're on the road. It does come with this rather odd Velcro strap over the middle, which I find a little bit moot and not as useful as I thought it would be. I also find it a little bit short when the bag is actually fully loaded. Now, in terms of carrying the bag off the bike, GIVI gives us these 2 grab handles with a padded grab point off of the top, making it very easy to sort of carry the bag when you're off the bike. Now, if you want hands-free carry, the bag does come with a padded shoulder strap. Very useful. You get 2 mounting points over here. Which then allows you to carry the bag over the shoulder when you want to carry it off the bike. Now this is a universal mount, meaning you can move it from bike to bike. It really doesn't depend on what type of rack you have on there. It'll fit easily over the pillion seat. If you have a rack on the bike, it'll go really well on the rack. And you do that via these 2 bungee cords that come with the bag. Quality is very good. Elasticity is nice and strong. You've got rubber ends on the ends of these strap-down hooks. Make sure you don't damage the finish of your bike. Really good straps. All the hardware on the bike is this sort of hard plastic material. Very tough. I've used this bag on a decent 1,000+ kilometer run to Vegan. On a weekend touring run, and it performed flawlessly. There's no cracking, there's no damage to these plastic bits, and it looks like they're a pretty tough type of plastic, and I don't foresee that they would have any damage to them in the long term. Now, you strap down the bike via these anchor points. There are 4 of them on the bag, and you use these supplied bungee cords. Very easy to do, just slip it under the seat of the bike. Or if your bike has a rack, also very easy to mount. The EA115BK waterproof dry bag, available at Moto Market. That's all I have for you in this episode. I'll see you in the next one.